Hey guys, this is Grenade Launcher 101 here, and look what I actually have right here. This is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory for the original Xbox, even though I am playing this off my 360. That probably sounds repetitive at this point, but oh well, whatever. Deal with it. Anyway, so this is next up in my tetralogy series for the original Xbox of Splinter Cell. So, yeah. Basically, I'm gonna do every mission here on Expert instead of hard mode because that is the higher difficulty compared to the original and Pandora Tomorrow where the highest was hard mode. And this game actually has percentage ratings on how you do based on your stealth and whatnot. So, yeah. This should be an interesting ghost run here. I'm very excited. It's not my favorite game, but it's exciting for me enough to want to play it over and over again. I'll say that much. So what we're going to do is the first mission, which is the Lighthouse mission. I'm going to let the cutscenes play out here because there wouldn't be any point in leaving them out. And as I said, I'm going to go through this Ghost Run series on Expert. So here we go. Punta Blanca Lighthouse, outside Tolera, Peru. Bruce Morgenholt has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group known as the People's Voice. Morgenholt's knowledge of dangerous computer algorithms must not fall into the hands of the People's Voice or their leader, Hugo Lacerda. Cool loading screens, if you ask me. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. So you guys can hear.
Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort. Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a Japanese cargo ship. The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan. This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond. Admiral Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea
to further depress our faltering economy. The ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
Of that, Senator.
That's right. That's been a while.
Nice comment, guy.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the forecastle. You can make yourself to home in heck, no promotion. No, you're here.
Fisher, an American engineer named Bruce Morgenholt has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group called the People's Voice. Their suspected leader, Hugo Lacerda, is a hardcore revolutionary preaching information warfare as the only realistic means to achieve revolution in modern society. We need you to get in there and recover or destroy any information Morgenholt may have been forced to divulge, and if possible, rescue him. As for Lacerda, he's just been bumped onto our target of opportunity list. So if you have a shot, take it.
Hostage rescue isn't normally our bag, but Morgenholt was part of Project Watson, the UN committee that studied Philip Mass's handiwork after Georgia. Some people are worried that this kidnapping is just a cover-up, and that Morgenholt is being interrogated for classified information about the Mass kernels. Fact is that some of the tricks Mass came up with could be used to do a lot of damage. We need to contain that information at all costs.
The target area is a lighthouse attached to an abandoned Spanish colonial-era fortification and some nearby structures. We don't have an exact location on Morgenholt, so you'll have to find him yourself. Insertion will be at night by Zodiac onto the beach beneath the fort. Thermal imaging shows that there are some old natural and semi-natural caves under the fort, so you may be able to use those for infiltration.
All right, Fisher. The helicopter will drop you a few kilometers offshore in the Zodiac. You'll have one of my Zodiacs and logistical support in and out of the target area. Extraction will be by helicopter from the top of the lighthouse.
Displace International holds the contract with Wright Pritchard Technologies to protect their VIPs in potentially hostile situations. We did a thorough threat evaluation for their project in Peru, and we accepted the VIP detail on Morgenholt. The guys who came after him knew what they were doing. This was not a tourist grab. I lost 3 good men in the snatch, and I'm currently preparing a rescue plan for approval from Morgenholt's family and Wright Pritchard. This is going to cost Displace a lot of money.
So, if anyone asks, we'll be doing stuff, not Redding's recommendation or assault, because either of those options seems redundant, and since this is a ghost run, we will be choosing this. So here we go. I missed playing this game. I think I first played this on like the PC, which was like all the way back in 2014. My brother bought it for me on Steam. Then later I got this for one of the 3 games on the PS3 HD Trilogy collection. And I thought this game was great on its own way. So I'm very excited to play this again.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. And I think Gorilla. I think Kalashnikov.
I'm going to quick save here, since I'm not sure if those guys will see me or not.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
So in this game, there's going to be like secondary objectives, opportunity objectives, and bonus objectives. Bonus objectives you don't usually know until ahead of time.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah, they got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit.
The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
So as I was saying, the bonus objectives you usually don't know until like ahead of time. And I know every bonus objective in here, and the bonus objective in here just seems redundant. You basically had to take out a radio. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about later on, but like it just seems very redundant. Especially with what's coming up ahead here soon. Like, well, it's at the actual lighthouse itself. You basically have to take out a radio, but the problem is there's a guy sitting in front of it. So like, we'll talk more on this later.
Don't you think he's had enough? He's had enough when he can't talk. But, Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour. He could be faking it.
Damn, that just sounds terrible.
See, I bet he's faking it. Faking it? His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is... Enough! Saul, give him more. It's already at the maximum. What? Should I bring down another battery? What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute. His ears. Look, smoke. I think I'm going to be ill. I think he's dead. Only one way to be sure. I'm going for a walk.
Why there's no sound? Or what? The sound is just muted. What the hell? Well, anyways, go through here.
I saw something over there.
Shit. Okay. Since I quick saved here, you might as well. So, as I was saying before, the bonus objective you had to do, it's something to do with like taking out a radio, and basically there's a guy sitting in front of the radio transmitter or some shit like that, and if you take it out with him like right in front, like pushing it right in front of him, he will notice and could potentially be alerted. I can't really say for sure because I've never really handled that with him, like conscious or conscious rather. So I'm not going to pull that off just because it's going to ruin my ghost run, because I would have to knock him out in order to do that.
What? Should I bring down another battery? What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute. His ears. Look, smoke. I think I'm going to be ill. I think he's dead. Only one way to be sure.
I'm going for a look.
There we go, the sound is on now. Don't know why it was muted before though. It's weird. It's probably a common Xbox glitch, if anything. Oh, and it's muted again. What? Oh wait, now it's back on. Okay, so it'll only be muted if I'm not like getting close to this in proximity, at least. So let's go through here now.
Stinks.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim, we'll call you back.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that...
Wait a minute. I forgot to scan that one box.
It's already at the maximum. What? Should I bring down another battery? What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute.
Let's quick save here, just to be sure he's not there. Shit, I feel stupid. I totally forgot about that box. Right there.
Only one way to be sure. I'm going for a walk.
Early before you see. Okay. I don't think he'll see me through those rocks and whatnot, so I think we should be good. Here we go.
Stinks.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem.
Yes, just talk out loud while those
You're sure
people
he's
are...
dead?
Deader than
Just
Elvis.
talk out
All
loud,
right.
for Sam
Leave the
Fisher,
body.
while there's people
Still need to
nearby.
recover any traces of the
Literally
interrogation.
nearby.
Grim, we'll call you
What the
back.
hell is wrong with
Sam,
you?
it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenhold might have told him about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these gorillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
Okay, so I'm going to quick save here just because this might be a little sneak section that we have to get through. Here we go. Ooh. This is intense.
It's raining. See? Where? Obviously going there. Where? It's your authority, Patrol. Her has nothing to do with it. It's about seniority. Seniority? What? What do you think? I don't want to do it. Not yet. But once we go to the government, we'll form a group. On my good side now, eh? Fine.
So sneak by these people right here. No reason to get those people alarmed. A quick save here, just because there's going to be a light up ahead that people might see you go through. Not this one, but the next one over.
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Your eyes peeled for the last one.
Did the boat get away okay?
See, they've been gone for a while.
How many men went with them?
Lacerda went. It took 4 others.
Quick save here. Because this is the light that I am talking about right here.
To be able to keep your guard up with 4 less men?
No one will get by me, sir.
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon. Don't worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted.
Okay, so we had to get on that laptop just before he even sees me, and it's a little tricky to pull off. But you'll be able to do it.
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morgenhold might have given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
I'll just sneak by him while you're at it.
You look troubled. I was a boy in Granada when the Americans invaded me.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from those crates. There's a lot of people's jobs and a whole lot safer.
I don't know. Whatever those things make my job safe.
If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you, I can do that.
Second thought. Danger's not so bad.
No one has seen me so far, which is surprising, considering the fact that this is the first mission of Chaos Theory. But make no mistake, the rest of the missions here are not that easy. So with that being said, let's continue through this. I think they'll be able to see me. Let's do this. What? Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Okay, B coming my way. I'm going to quick save just before I get inside the Lighthouse and see if I can destroy the equipment without knocking him out. And if I can't, it'll prove my theory that I can't destroy the equipment without knocking him out, or with any gadgets for that matter. But what I'm trying to prove is whether or not I can destroy it with the equipment that I have, or without using bullets for that matter. So, yeah. So here we go. Turn the other direction. Double with the doors, got their arms in equipped.
Evening Star to Caesar. Come in. Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening Star.
So click save here.
Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in.
You click my equipment.
Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out. Affirmative.
Maria
Whoa,
Narcisa.
you're not trying to set me up on another blind date, are you?
Maria Narcisa.
Okay, so you can't exactly do it without getting caught then. Okay, that proved my theory. You can destroy it, but you can't do it without knocking him out. So there you go.
Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out. Affirmative, Maria.
Maria Narcisa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
Let me
The Maria Narcisa.
just try this one more time, just to be sure.
Narcisa is a boat.
So
Come
was the
out
last
here!
one.
Stop hiding! Keep it together!
So,
Keep it together!
Maria Narcisa is a cargo ship owned and operated by
Shit!
Celestina
What's
Inc.,
going on?
Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Be sure your primary objectives are complete. Extract you whenever you're ready. You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse. Make sure the light is out first.
Will do.
Good thinking, Fisher. Now they won't be able to tell other cells they've been hit.
That's the idea.
Always one step ahead.
The day I fall behind is the day I don't come home.
Okay, so you can try it, but it will get them jumped up. But as long as you can hide yourself, then you can basically just move on from there. I think you can do the same thing in the PS2 version, but at the time I did this, I wasn't sure about that at all. Because I was more worried about knocking the guard out, if anything. So I might have to do a retry for that mission. The PS2 version anyway. Hold on. I want to equip this just in case he gets his flare out. Because enemies in here will essentially do that. They'll either take out the flare or they'll not take out the flare. You never know either way. But it's better to be safe than sorry. So, he's the only guy you have to knock out in here because of an extraction point being, like, in the lighthouse itself. So, you're basically just, like, not fully ghosting at this point, but at least nobody will be able to see you. So that's the first mission, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, I completed the bonus objective. Disable the guerrilla's communications equipment. Only knocked out one person. Everything else has been in the clear. So yeah, I don't know, but screw it. That was it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If this has helped you out in some sort of way possible, you're welcome. And as always, this is Grenade Launcher 101 signing off. Next up will be the cargo ship mission, which is tougher in many ways. Alright, see you in the next mission.